And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. This is episode number 288, and I'm joined once again by the perfect ratio, Adonis Stone. What's going on, man? What's up?
What's good, bro? How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I can't complain. We're back here. We got a lot to discuss. We got a lot of things that we got to discuss here with some possible new ventures that are going to be starting up. Some things I want to talk on in the form of Titan because I know there's a lot of things going on there that we got to discuss. So, but yeah, man, how's everything? How you been?
Taking it day by day. You understand? Like I
Gotcha.
had a I had a big loss. Everybody know about a month ago. My big brother passed away. He meant everything to me. He meant a lot to me. Like everybody's first words is daddy and mommy. My first words was his name, Daddy. But let's move forward.
I got you. I got you. Definitely don't want to get you in that mode here. But no, it's one of those things where you have to just you keep going with it. You now you live for him. You live for him here. You keep going with everything going on. And here we go. We got the support already. We got Colin Parker in the chat. Big Bad Stone. We got Lonnie out here. We out here. Look at that. Got Dundelli with the stone. Look at that. Look at that. We got everyone in the chat here. Liliana with Little Pebble. I love how we got the Big Bad Stone and then Little Pebble. We got both versions there. We got Benjamin White with the Stone. Everyone coming in tonight. Everyone coming in with the support for Stone here. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. But again, that's what you love to see. You got that support. But now I do want to get to that. I want to talk the Titan side of things first before we get into that new venture I want to talk about. And it's been a bumpy ride so far in Titan right now, as of late, since the last time I saw you, because I've gotten to call your last two matches, one being at Devastation and Destruction, the next one being at American Spirit. And unfortunately, on both ends, it didn't go your way. On Dad's Day, Father's Day weekend, unfortunately, Michael Fain decided to be a little more disrespectful in the manner and doing things in questionable manners again on that night. And then at American Spirit, you went head to head with lightweight champion Andre Paulino, and unfortunately, again, both manners there didn't go your way.
Same thing. But the world know like these guys, they're good talents, and I respect that they feel like they need to do what they need to do to beat me. But the reality is it's no way it happened straight up. No way. No way. Paulino would have, if he wouldn't have cheated the way he did, foot on the ropes. I even got a picture of it. Somebody sent me a picture of it. He wouldn't be the lightweight champion. Michael Fain, he's this, you know, big, star coming out of House of Glory or whatever. Not beating me straight up. I respect it. And before that, before Michael Fain, it was Jacko for the middleweight title.
Yep.
I fell short there. I think I dominated most of that match, but I think I didn't close out, and that was a rookie's mistake, a sophomore's mistake. This is year two for me. But, I'm not complaining.
No, it's also been big opportunities. It's been that momentum's there. It's also moments of showing out. Like I will say again, being the unbiased as I have to as a voice for Titan, it definitely was one of the most memorable performances at American Spirit. You and Andre Polino. So it's one of those where it's definitely showing Titan management that okay, there's something there. Again, if it was a questionable finish at the end, like we said, Andre Polino having to use tactics to get a win there. But it definitely shows, especially when it comes to that middleweight division, that there might be some questioning on rankings. Who knows? Maybe we got to see you now face the new middleweight champion, Aaron Roxas, in the future.
Yeah. And, if I'm blessed enough to get that opportunity, I'm confident in myself extremely. that I would take that title from Aaron. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Got you. There you go. There we go. We got some more love here for the perfect ratio. Look at that. Look at that. We got everyone in here. we got Liliana saying TCW, why y'all keep making Stone lose? I want to speak to management real quick. Again, well, it's funny
I
enough.
appreciate that.
Who's in the chat? The boss man himself, Billy Fetsky, is in the building. What's going on, Billy? What's going on? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Some booing here from Michael Fade. Nelson says these damn champs and ropes. Hey man, sometimes I guess you got to do what you got to do. Again, I'm staying in the middle of this situation. Liliana with the don't say that about Roxas, because again, that group Devout is that's a scary situation. That is a scary situation. But again, speaking of some trio situations with Devout being a dominant trio now in TCW, you're going to be a part of a little bit of some trios action at the next TCW event here, which will be Saturday, August 24th, as Titan returns to Seaside for Seaside Showdown 2 Tidal Wave here, as you're going to be teaming up with Live Danger against Stan Styles. So look at that team right there. You got, again, it's a nice balanced team right there, and then you're going against Stan Styles, and I don't know if he learned his lesson last time. He might want to take the shake away and not bring him too many times around the ring now, because unfortunately he got rammed right in his head at American Spirit.
Yeah, like I do for everybody else, I have respect for these guys, Stan Styles, Mike and Seth, the Audacity. Great deal of respect for that. But myself, Charlie, Ross, Live Danger, I'm very confident that we're going to come out with a W. I can't help but be confident. You understand what I'm saying? Some people may mistake it as arrogance, but I'm just confident. And me and the guys, we share something. Like I came from professional football. They come from football also. So it should be a lot of chemistry there. I feel like it will be.
You already have that, because again, that respect that comes being on the field as well, that brotherhood there. So it should be a natural pairing in a sense.
It should be. It should be.
So we shall see. But again, that's also it is a first time pairing, but it's one of those for both sides. It's first time pairings here. Again, you have two actual teams in Live Danger who know each other like brothers. You have the team of the Audacity, who are two brothers. So it's one of those where it's good to see how now mixing in again the perfect ratio on one side, and then you have the creamy himself, Stan Styles, on the other side. What kind of situation this will be at Tidal Wave 2. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. But as we continue here, we got more comments. The comments are going wild right now. As Benjamin White saying Stone versus Blanco needs to happen one day. That will. I definitely will be an interesting scenario. Both of you guys were involved this past Friday at Invictus, so we got to see a little bit of what you guys can do in there. So
Benny is the bro, but I think what Benny misunderstands about me, which I think other talent mistakes, is I'm not playing a character. I'm not playing a character. So once that bell rings, you understand what I'm saying? It's no games. I'm not playing. It's me preventing somebody else from eating off my plate because I'm a provider. So I am in protection mode, survival mode, all of that. So it's not, I come through the curtains and I'm changing into a different person, or that bell rings and I'm changing into a different person. No, it is who I am all the time. This is who I am. This is no character. Stone is Stone all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, People get to take off their paint, take off their mask, take off their costumes or whatever, and be somebody else, which, is cool. I respect that for what it is, for what it's worth. That is what of the respect. It's not me. This is me all the time. There's no taking off one face and wearing another face. It's not.
Gotcha. No, understood. Again, that is part of it right there. It's one of those to just again be genuine, and that's something that we've had conversations on here. We've had conversations at shows. It doesn't switch up. It's always the same person, same type of person you are. So, and that's it shows out there, and that is why you have the supporters right here because they see it, they feel it. You got that. That it's something where again you see what you see is what you get. You know.
Yeah, what you see is what you get. Like there's no faking. It's none of that. And I think, and I'm pretty sure, like we just said, like that's what the people connect with. The genuine, the authenticity. You understand what I'm saying? Like because growing up, watching my favorites, that's what it was. That's who I connected with. Like Stone Cold was always Stone Cold.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like it was no, even now, this day, Roman is Roman.
Yeah.
Roman is Roman.
It's one of those where you see now it connects so well because he's getting to be himself.
Right.
When he wasn't, it was like that's when you start to see the question of like,
yeah,
it's like well,
nobody really cared.
It's like when he had to say sucker and sucker, but it's like
right.
now they get to be himself and have just like again what he brings to the ring, the guy that he's the top guy, not having to wear the suits, not having to look this certain type of way. He's just doing himself, and again, it resonates, it fits well, and that's what people love to see.
Same thing with Cody.
Yep.
So. People connect with Cody on a high level because of he's Cody. He's he's not playing somebody that he's not.
Nope, not at all.
That goes to me also. Like this is not something that I'm not. Like I will beat your ass in the ring. It's the same way I would beat your ass if I caught you outside.
No, definitely. That's how it has to be. Again, it's how you treat it, how you represent yourself, represent again being out there, and all. It's all encompassing, Yeah. So here we go. We got Lonnie saying, "How could you not want a team with Live Danger? They're jacked." Yeah, again, but it fits well because if you haven't noticed, only the perfect ratio here is the reason why he's no small guy. Like he's this is why he's a middleweight. We had to keep reminding people at American Spirit because they're like, wait, why is the title not on the line? You look at it. You look at Adonis Stone. He's a little bigger than a lightweight now. Unfortunately,
that's a fact. Though.
Weight capacity, unfortunately. So, but it might have worked out for Andre because again, it might have been a different scenario if that title really was again the option right there.
For real.
But we got Matt Awesome saying, not gonna front. If y'all haven't noticed, my guy Stone is out here to take over. He really is, man. He really is. Again, two years in, but making a hell of a splash and a hell of a name so far in the business. Constant Wrestling with the sport as well. Thank you to the team over there at Constant. There we go. And Lonnie reminded, yes, they are Live Danger, our newest additions. I believe they'll be making their way to the dojo this September. So to them, they'll be going to the LA dojo to again sharpen those tools. We got Matthew J. Deem saying, "Hey fellas, what's going on? What's going on?" Again, we got all the support here. Let's see. Let's keep going. Who needs the Rock when we have stuff? Hey, the Rock paved the way. Now we got Adonis Stone showing out more. We got now he's following the footsteps here. He's following the footsteps. We got just saying in the chat, Adonis my guy. We got Blanco saying, "Well said. I respect that." There we go. Constant throwing out. So now I'm wondering, are they saying that needs to be a match? Or are they because they threw out Griffin McCoy. Constant, I need a little bit of confirmation here because I know who's running the account. So and I definitely know they've been watching. So we need a little more, Constant, just a little more.
Griffin
But
McCoy in a match with Adonis Stone. Is that what's being said right now?
I feel like that would be a great match, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that would be a great match and something we need to see possibly. Okay, because I said top guy. Okay, because I said top guy.
Oh,
Okay, okay. Hey, that again. Now we need to see it run though, just to see who really is the top guy. Because I know Griff runs on top guy time, but has he met the perfect ratio?
he
So,
had.
so we gotta throw that out
Me,
there.
he hasn't met anybody like me either.
There you go. So, but as we continue here, again, there was something I mentioned earlier, and that is something that's going to be we'll see the commencement of at this great endeavor right here that is going to be celebrating the youth at Kips Bay's 2024 annual Day for Kids. Talk us through for the people watching at home what this is, Adonis, and what could we be seeing on another side of things of our lovely craft here on this day.
So that day, Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club have an annual street event, free to the community. And you know, you got to get back to the kids. You got to get back to the kids. I love speaking to the kids at shows. I love hearing them and them going crazy or whatnot. I love that. I love the kids. I love the kids. Um, there's going to be giveaways. There's going to be games. The kids love the bouncy house. What kid don't love a bouncy house? I might get in there with them because I'm about the same height as them. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, you know, they asked me to come out and be a part of it. I asked a couple of other wrestlers to come out and give back to come talk to the kids, and it's gonna be a really dope event. And August 17th at the Boys and Girls Club is definitely going to be a dope event. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be a few of us out there. It's gonna be guys like Mr. James. The kids love Mr. James.
How could they not? Who doesn't want to be a good noodle and get that gold star?
Right.
I'm still waiting for one. I've been on matches. I think I might have said some things he might not like because unfortunately, the last time I called one of his matches, yeah, he went down to Bon Jovi. So I don't know if he likes me too much. That might be why. That might be why.
Speaking of Bon Jovi, Justin is going to also be another talent that's going to be there, connecting with the community and
Nice.
connecting with the kids. My guys, my team, the Wave is definitely going to be there.
Hey, got you.
Uh, it's gonna be a few guys like Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco, the kids like to dance and he do that whole dance and stuff. He claims to be from Harlem. I don't know. That's definitely my guy. Stan Michaels, the singer.
Oh, there you go. He's
gonna be out there. It's gonna be a few of us that's gonna be out there and connecting with the community, hanging out with the kids, and hopefully we convert some of them kids from wanting to do the average basketball and that stuff to wanting to be wrestlers when they get older.
Got you. No, that's definitely.
Yeah, hopefully we can open up to a new door for the kids. That's something that's not really available for them, like everything else, like basketball, the regular.
Got you. No, again, that's gonna be a great event right there. Again, it's for the kids right there. So come on down, especially if you have the youngins, come on down. Come have some fun. Come see some amazing people. You're gonna have giveaways, you're gonna have performances, food, competitions, so much more. And again, it's a good day to just be out. It's the summertime, so why not? It's an all day thing right there. So come on down. Again, you'll see a lot of great performers that are gonna be there as well from our lovely craft right here. Birdie told me I might be there too, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Right.
My voice might be needed for something that day. We'll see what happens. Oh man, look at that. Matt says he'll be in the building. Well, Matt, it's outside, so you'll be outside.
Right.
So you'll be outside, Matt, but you'll be there. Oh man, no, but Matt's right. We do it for the kids. Give them true heroes to look up to. No, that's what it's about. It's about, man, keeping them again entertained, getting that same reason why a lot of us fell in love with this too, man. So Lonnie gonna borrow his mic.
Nephew.
Hey, bring the nephew down. Gotta enjoy, gotta have a good time. There you go. Got James Darksmore saying my man Stone. And look at that. We got Brian Prime of the era versus the perfect ratio needs to happen one day. Maybe slow the brakes a little bit, Brian. You don't want to get sped up too quickly with the perfect ratio here. Gotta slow it down just a little bit, But as we continue though, with that being said though, there was something you teased and talked about for a future thing, and that is possibly wanting to bring eventually to fruition an NXT to Loudy's Wrestling. Can you talk us a little bit about that and what that vision would be for that version of the almost a future stars for Loudy's Wrestling?
Right. All right. So, I want to
Creed, like you said, the NXT to Loudies.
Yeah.
Right.
I was calling it the greatest wrestling
Alliance.
It's two main reasons
that I'm doing this, because one,
the OG Reef, we do Loudies, and I get a lot of people
asking to be on Loudies,
and I hate
the fact that I can't put everybody on the way I want to. I wish I could have 100 matches and just put everybody on. You understand what I'm saying? I wish I could do that. Genuinely, I wish I could put everybody on, because I have the mentality, if I eat, everybody eat.
That's always my mentality.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's reason number one.
Reason number two is I'm tired of suggesting certain guys to the OG. He's a legend, right? So it's not to disrespect anybody,
but it's the reality
of the situation. He's a legend. So he don't know a lot of guys that's in the class with me. So I'll suggest somebody and he's like, who's that guy?
You understand what I'm saying?
And not to disrespect anybody, like I said, it's just,
it's just what it is.
He don't
know everybody. And that's also a way to, I wouldn't have to
have that conversation with him anymore.
He'll see it. He'll see the new guys.
He'll see the guys with potential. He'll see the up and coming.
Instead of me. And then he can
see, he could take a pick himself.
You understand what I'm saying? If he
feel like they're good enough and if they're ready enough to be on Loud East, then they'll get their opportunity on Loud East.
So I feel like we could
Vince McMahon,
Triple H this.
Yeah.
I mean, Triple H runs
the top shows now, so it's Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
But just like that, like a lot like that.
Yeah. No, and it works too, because again, there's so much talent out there. There's so many people that they just need that little bit of a showing to show that, hey, they're here now. They're in that spot.
And not to say
like I'm this big guy and I am the one that, I'm not even saying that because I'm still only two and a half years in. So I still need I'm still looking for my shot at the same time.
Even though I'm not going to make
this, I'm not going to in no way make this about me.
I'm still looking for my
shot. So I'm on both sides.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, again, it's that perfect balance too, though. It's something to, again, give that platform, give something of an opportunity. And like you said, have something where now it's like, oh, okay, cool. You might see someone that's now on those shows make their way to that main stage, make it to Loudies, and then it's like, oh, cool, we didn't see this guy before, and now he's on there.
Exactly.
Those are my intentions.
Got you.
And I hope it works. I have a good feeling about it. I have a great feeling about it.
Definitely so. And again, it's a good thing, because just even like Loudies had a lot of guys that you start to see those make their way, like a lot of the young guys like Colin Parker, who's in the chat, Jay Alfredo, who's making his way now, Young Gordy in the like
Prospects.
like they got to make their show in there, and it's like, you know what, there is something there. There's something that's like they have bright futures, you know.
Those are the little bros.
Yeah.
We are all Reefs
Kids.
They're great.
Yeah, no,
They have it.
yeah.
Collins and Jacob, they got it. And a lot of people say because some people,
Not a lot of people, but some people will say because their family came out and supported them or whatever. Nah, if you look at the in ring work, they both been training less than a year.
and look how they look in the ring, and look how they
Performing, look how they carry themselves.
they have so much
Potential to be so great together and individually.
Yep.
I love those dudes.
No, and again, it's one of those where you see as they continue to grow. It's the scary part of this is just the taste, and this is just the first showing to see where they'll continue to grow and continue to learn. But it's going to be scary, and it's going to be a lot nasty to see where they'll go as the years go on. And again, as the experience starts going.
You can't go wrong being
Trained by Reef.
No, definitely not. That's definitely a good thing to have right there. Again, one of the true, just most innovative minds in this, and again, an OG for a reason. Years and years of experience. It's like the saying goes, he's forgotten more than we'll ever learn.
for real.
So it's how this business goes, man. But again, that's going to be special to see. Like we said, a lot of things going, but also it's still not to forget you're still doing your own thing too. So again, that continues with making that way August 24th right there. But also I want to talk about how it felt to make your way down to Invictus and make a impressive debut, because winning on your debut there for Invictus, how was that last Friday night?
That was a great feeling and emotional at the same time.
The win meant everything because I dedicated
It to my brother.
There was great talent in the match, and the bro was also in the match.
Benny also.
But like I posted,
I said,
it really didn't matter who was in the match because I was fueled. My spirit was fueled by my angel,
my brother.
and there was really nothing that could have stopped me. And that's
Nope. Give us 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, can you hear us, though?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
All good.
That's going to be. That's how it's going to be from here on in.
Like,
that fueling that I have now,
like from losing my brother,
is going to take me over the hump because I feel like I've never felt like this
before in my life.
Like this kind of pain, this kind of loss, never felt like this a day in my life. Like every day I wake up, I think that like I'm never going to see my brother's face again, and I'm never going to be
able to have a conversation with my brother again in person.
But that fuels me.
It's one of those where it's still unfortunately with deaths like that, especially when it's so sudden. It's one of those where you, like I said, you have to in that grief use that and just now, like I said, live for them. Have that it's like, you know what, I'm gonna push forward. I'm gonna do this for now both of us instead of just this isn't just solely about me anymore. This is now for both. Like it's one of those where tomorrow crazy enough, tomorrow makes 9 years of my pop's passing. And it feels like it was just yesterday. So with this, it's one of those where they usually it gets better, and sometimes it's hard, man. It definitely is one of those where it's still it's gonna feel there's certain days that it's just gonna feel that way that it's like it's a new wound in a sense, and you gotta be strong for yourself, be strong for them because they would want to see you continue on, man. You know,
Yeah.
so
And if it's losing my brother, if it didn't teach me anything, it's seize every opportunity
Because
tomorrow isn't promised to anybody.
yep.
And with that being said, right, I'm gonna hurt everybody that I get in the ring with. Not because I don't like you, not because I don't respect you, because I show love to
everybody,
and I respect everybody. But when you step across the ring for me, you're in my way. You're in my way. You're in between me and where I'm supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? If you're in my way, I cannot
do what I need to do for my children. I cannot do what I need to do
for my mother. I cannot
do what I need to do and what my brother believed that I can do.
You understand what I'm saying? So everybody, I promise you, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. It's going to be a different pain
Because it is a different pain.
I'm sorry. I know, like, everybody is used to Adonis always
Laughing and smiling, but like,
No, it's again, it's all good, man. It's understandable. It's one of those where this needs to. This isn't a the happy go lucky moment. This isn't laughable moment. It's a serious topic, and it's serious, and it's one of those where it's serious to now. For anyone that's watching, like I see Adam Ace is in the chat trying to throw a little shade here, saying, "Let it be known, Adonis Stone won an 8-man scramble at Invictus, but he didn't pin me." Adam, you have your own issues right now, especially at Titan, because as of late, your own boys hit you with a chair the last event. I was there again. I called it. I felt bad for you then, but yeah, trying to throw some shade right now. Not the time, my friend. Not the time. So
Adam keeps saying that. Like that's not
the first time that he said that. He really wants to get in the ring with me.
And y'all know me. I don't hide. I don't run
from anything or anybody.
Adam, I don't know what kind of. I respect
the fact that you got heart,
but your size doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't mean anything to me. And if you want to continue to be a professional
wrestler,
I suggest that you never come my way. Go deal with your family issues, your team, and figure that out. Because coming this way is really not going to
end well for you. I promise you that.
You're trying to
put yourself in the way.
And especially in this
moment, especially at this time,
you better listen to Ray.
There you have it right there. But as we segue here, because now again, you have come back to the podcast here. I got to ask you the new question I've been asking people, and that is, especially the career's still young. You're still in that sophomore year, 2 years in, but four in that career so far. I have to ask you if you can name one, or I'll narrow it to two because I know it's a little harder to narrow it down to just one so far. But what would be a match that you say defines your career so far
that I've already had.
that you've already had?
Akira.
Okay.
Because you know he big name at this level. He I think, and I'm a sore loser. I am a sore loser, but Akira showed me what I lacked at, and I am known to be
The perfect ratio. That means
I'm well rounded. I can do anything, but Akira showed me that I have a
lot more work to do.
I have a lot more work to do because I feel like he out wrestled me, and I can't have that. So I need to fight him
Again,
I have to. It has to happen. I don't care where it's at. Honestly, really don't matter to me. But I have to fight Akira again. He said something in an interview
after the match, he said,
I can't claim to be
the ace.
the ace. I gotta earn that mantra. He said guys like
Kenta and Shinsuke Nakamura, those guys are aces. He said, those guys are killers.
If those guys are these things, right? And he said, I don't
Deserve that name.
What the hell do he really look at
Me as.
Does he really lack? That means
He lacks respect for me.
we have to get in the ring again. We have to. There's no way he lacks respect for me. There's no way. I will allow
No man to lack respect for me.
I have to get back in the ring with Akira.
But that,
Haji. No, again, that was a great match to see. Look at that. Lonnie even saying it. Akira versus Stone was amazing. There you go. There you go. But definitely we have to see the part two happen. And those matches like that, like even before that, you got to face at Loud East, Jimmy Lloyd, to the point of you dove over me. I was calling the match, and I'm just like, oh, here we go. And it was one of those of just that momentum right there, that side of you that those type of matches are bringing out. And even like you said with Akira, it truly showcased again wrestling, having a wrestling type of match there, and just having that it's like now questions like, oh, he was able to out wrestle just a little. That brings out another beast in you that now you want that. Can't wait to see what that happens when we see it down the line, seeing that part two to that story.
Yeah, you will, because I don't really give a hell if I gotta
follow him. Every promotion he's
on, I'm going
to get that match again. I need that match for me personally.
I don't care if it's in front of nobody. I need it personally.
I don't feel like that's gonna be a hard match to get someone to want to put together either. So definitely we're gonna put it out there again. Akira versus Adonis Stone Part 2. Definitely needs to happen down the line. And again, who knows? Maybe we need to just wait it out a little bit because who knows what again, where both of you are going in terms of now, like even you said, this is a whole different performer now. And with Akira, he's always ever changing as well. The deaf fighter, the deaf samurai, depending on the day, just someone that's a whole just different kind of ruthless competitor as well. So we shall see. We shall see what happens down the line with that. But Adonis, before I let you go, I
By
wanna
all
remind-
means, and by all means,
I meant everything that I said about
Akira, with respect.
of course, of course, of course. We want to make sure
His ass.
we got it. We got to put it out there. All respect there. We got Nettie in the chat saying good evening. What's going on, Nettie? What's going on? Adonis is the best. There you go. There you go. More love here for Stone. But I want to remind everyone, if you haven't already, make sure you are following Adonis on his social media right there. Adonis underscore Stone underscore on Instagram. Follow him on X at Adonis underscore Stone underscore. Again, next time again to see him will be that amazing event there for the Boys and Girls Club in Kips Bay. Go check it out. It's going to be a great day. Again, bring the kids. If you have your young ones, come on down. There's going to be a lot of giveaways. Again, bouncy houses. Who doesn't love a bouncy house? Go have some fun. It's the summertime. Have a good time. Have some fun. And again, you'll get to see some amazing people there as well that will be showing out and representing. So go have a good time. But then it's time to go down to Seaside with Seaside Showdown 2, presented by Titan Championship Wrestling, as we get to see Adonis in 6-man tag action, as it will be Live Danger and Adonis Stone teaming up against Stan Styles and the Audacity there. So definitely
You can hear me, Ray?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Can you hear me?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you still hear me?
I can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Hold on one second as we hopefully get Adonis to hear us here. Can you hear me? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Nope.
I got it.
Let's give Adonis.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. As long as you can hear us. But just reminding everyone again. Your screen went pitch black here. So they can still hear you though, because if I can hear you, they can hear you. Uh-oh. Just give us 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen, so that way we can get Adonis all situated here before we say our goodbyes here. But again, that is going to be the next 2 ways. Make sure you are following Adonis. And there you go. Oh, can you hear us?
I can hear. I'm back.
Okay, cool. So again, everyone, those are going to be the next times. Make sure you're there. Make your way down to this great event right here. Make your way down to Titan on the 24th. And as always, guys, Adonis, thank you so much for joining us, bro. This has been great. We'll definitely have to do this again very soon. And everyone watching, as always, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people, respect the craft. And we'll see you guys on the next one.